Hang on, let me just play devil's advocate for a second. You've probably heard that phrase a bunch of times, right? In a meeting, maybe in a debate with friends. But what does it really mean? Well, let's get into it.
So, at its heart, it's pretty simple. It's when you decide to argue the opposite side of a point. Not because you actually believe it, but because you want to see if the original idea is strong enough to hold up. It's kind of like a stress test for an argument.
And this is how you'll usually hear it. It's like a little warning shot, a heads up that someone's about to challenge the popular opinion. The goal isn't to shoot down the idea, but to make sure everyone's really thought it through.
Sometimes it's not just a one-off thing. It can be a person's role on a team. Think about it. You want someone whose job it is to poke holes in a plan. Not to be annoying, but to find the weak spots before they become huge problems down the road.
And this one really nails it. When someone does this right, they're not just being a pessimist. It's actually a super constructive thing to do. You're helping make the final idea even better by making sure it can survive a little friendly fire.
So, where did this wild phrase even come from? Get this, it was a real job. I'm not kidding. In the Catholic Church, the advocatus diaboli, which literally means devil's advocate, was the person tasked with arguing against someone who was up for sainthood. It was the ultimate test to make sure the evidence was absolutely solid.
So, from its pretty intense origins all the way to the modern-day office, playing devil's advocate has always been a key part of thinking critically. And that leaves us with something to think about. Why is it so incredibly useful to take a step back and challenge an idea, even one we love, from a totally different angle?